Today we're going to be unboxing and swatching the Golden Qor, pronounced Qor, mini 12 half-pan set of their watercolors. Golden is known for their acrylics, and also they spend a lot of time working on the science behind making paint. And they've put together what they believe is a very unique set of watercolors that have an untraditional binder. These use something called Aquazol, which they discovered while working with art preservation materials. It's highly water soluble and will allow for even more pigmentation in a smaller amount of space. So I'm curious about these. What we're going to do is, well, let's open up the box. It has a little paperwork in here. It says that it comes with a brush out chart, so there should be a piece of paper in there to swatch for when this arrives to you. But for today's purposes, I want to show the color as big as possible, so I've prepared a slightly larger surface. 3 non-staining silicone wells, and you can see the colors there. And then on the back is a color chart. We have a cadmium yellow, nickel azo yellow, a transparent pyro orange, pearl red medium, quadacridone magenta, diox purple, ultramarine blue, phthalo blue green shade, sap green, transparent brown oxide, burnt umber, and Payne's gray. So a nice assortment of colors. So a few really good mixing colors in there. And we'll take a look. We'll see how it does. So let's open the box, see what it looks like. Now, now this is a mini set. I mean, this is a nice compact set, and the set itself is designed for travel. So let's just take a look at the size of the casing. This is about 4¼ inches high by about just a little over 3 inches wide. That is easy to fit into even a back pocket, let alone a purse or a backpack. So a nice compact set with 12 colors. Let's see what's in the packaging. The exterior is aluminum metal. We've got paperwork here. This shows all of the colors that they have in the line. Now this is, at the time of us filming, the only half-pan set they have available. The rest of the colors are available in sets or individually, but in tubes. I have seen these used to create half pans, so people will take their own palette and squeeze the wet paint out, and they've set up quite nicely. They don't tend to crack and re-wet well, from what I've seen, as if they were half pans themselves. So if you want to do your own colors, let's say, using the tube watercolor is an option. And then we have a swatch card, the swatch card that comes with it. And since I want to use a slightly larger swatch card, we're going to do a larger piece of paper so that we can really see how that color lays down. And then we've got the protective wax paper in there. Now this is interesting. So the back of the front of the palette case acts as a palette. You can mix colors in here, and it is a well, which is really nice. This itself is a silicone. It's almost like a rubbery material. So that's unique, and I'm interested to see how that works while I swatch them. So why don't we go ahead and get that set up, and we will see how these colors lay down next to each other. This set probably picked up the easiest of any set I've done so far. I mean, it's close to some of the other ones we've done, but I mean, I was really impressed with, and I think you could see. Now, it does have a few extra things going for it. For example, in some of the previous ones, in some of the previous videos I've done, I was using the included water brush or a water brush in general. This is a Superior Kolinsky Steinberg brush, so that also could be contributing to just how much color is being picked up, but I think it's safe to say that these paints lift very nicely, and there are some really nice vibrant colors in the set. When you have a set this small, I think one of the things that should not be discounted is just how little it takes to take art with you. So let me just show you what I mean by that. We have this set. We know it's a little over by 4 by 3 inches. You pair that with one of our Reflections Aqua Journals, one of our Aquastroke Go water brushes, and if you're so inclined, you can include our super black chisels and brush nibs, and you can make art anywhere. I mean, look how little space that takes up. And of course, you can just take one pen with you. You don't need to take it all. You can bring art with you anywhere you go. In fact, make sure that this is empty and you can bring it right on an airplane. So there's no excuse to not do art anywhere. Space, size, weight. These are the QoR Mini watercolor set of 12 half pans. Beautiful colors, work very nicely when lifting. They dry very nicely, and I think that's a nice little set. So, QoR.